double G's. By the by, that's what that means. Today, we are going to talk about the production and the growth side of the Pinot Noir.
Not just a grape that you put in your glass.
That's right. As we discussed last week, the Pinot Noir that we're drinking this week is O.P.P.
You know me.
It's also from the Willamette Valley of Oregon. We're excited to try this one. It seems to be quite different than the Kings Ridge Pinot Noir that we tried last week. You can already tell, just in color, how dense and dark it is.
So what we discovered last week is we were expecting berries and cola and all these things. She ended up tasting earthier, like licorice and game and autumnal undertones.
Autumnal undertones. She had a few autumnal undertones, which T described as mold.
So what are we expecting to taste in this one?
And this Pinot Noir this week, we are expecting a little more earthy, a little spicy, maybe a little floral, with cherry and gingery wood spice tone. A big fan of the screw top.
Because who doesn't love a good screw?
Top. See what we got here.
All right, inspecting. Okay, so she's a little bit darker. Last week was super cranberry when we poured her, and we were like, wait,
already you can kind of see a difference of how dark.
Yeah.
But not too dark. She's
blueberry or something.
Yeah, she's much darker than the Pinot Noir that we experienced.
She is a thin-skinned grape that is pretty hard to grow. She's super fickle. What is she called? What kind of grape?
She's called the heartbreak grape. So she's great when you get her right, and she's really bad when you get her wrong. She just could be so good, and she can break your heart when she's real bad.
So she might later be called the Crazy X grape. Ooh. I do smell berry.
Oh, yeah. Straight off the bat. Let's tip it and sip it. That's good. That's what I expect a Pinot Noir to taste like. Off the bat, I like this one so much better than what we drank last week. Maybe it's because it tastes more familiar to me. I love it when a wine is what you think it's going to be.
Exactly. Or when it surprises you in a good way. Because if it's going to surprise you in a bad way, just give me a warning. Bear Girls are down with O.P.P. Pinot Noir is actually the 10th most widely planted grape. She loves something cool and dry, which is why she works so well in the Burgundy region of France, which is where she originated. So something else that's interesting about Pinot Noir, because she is so fickle, right? So if you're like, I want to grow Pinot Noir, just as a Pinot Noir. She grows in a very low yield, meaning like little bit, because she is so incredibly hard to grow. She's susceptible to like mold, rot, mold and rot, fungus, all of these different like plant diseases, which like plant herpes.
Wait, plant herpes is a thing?
No, I just made it up.
Oh.
But if you're going to grow her to blend with other things, say like, or sparkling wine or other wines, then she can grow in a higher yield.
Yep.
Because then it's like, she doesn't need to be the perfect Pinot Noir. If we're going to, she just needs to have like Pinot Noir characteristics.
If you're growing just a Pinot Noir, you want it to be the best quality possible.
Right.
But if you're going into blend and you can kind of hide the imperfections.
Exactly.
Let's drink some more.
Catching up.
Did you know that after the movie Sideways, the sales of Pinot Noir skyrocketed 20% just because of a movie?
It's grown right now, multiple places, but some of the most successful, we've got New Zealand, we've got Oregon, California, Burgundy, which is where it originated. Like a while ago, people thought it would only grow in the Burgundy region. They've since been proven wrong. Part of the reason why is because of the terroir. Terroir. Which is like everything as we discussed in so many episodes, y'all. Just go back and just watch it.
If you don't know what terroir is by now,
just forget it. That because in the Burgundy region, it's got like the hills and whatever are eastern facing, which means they get more prolonged sunlight, right? Which is good because it means that it holds a higher temperature. The soil in that region is chalkier.
Chalkier soils raises the acidity of the grape.
She's not particularly acidity, whereas to compare and contrast, Kings Ridge, which is what we were drinking last week, she had bite.
She was a little acidic. This is also 2013.
So this is a case in point, like a prime example. Terroir makes a wine.
So the O.P.P and the Kings Ridge both came from Oregon. Both came from the Willamette Valley and were both 2013, but they were completely different versions of a Pinot Noir. See, this is where Kings Ridge is, Pinot Noir is grown, and this is where the O.P.P wine is grown. So you can tell they're in two totally different regions. They're about 45 minutes apart.
Makes all the difference in the world. Terroir, it's what's up.
Terroir, if you've learned nothing this semester from the Grape Girls, it's terroir.
Terroir?
Terroir. Go out and buy a bottle of O.P.P wine.
For sure.
Let us know what you think about it. Do you taste what we taste? Do you feel what we feel? Do you see what we see?
Especially with what we were drinking last week. Maybe you like game and licorice and autumnal undergrowth. Or maybe you like O.P.P with that fruit-forward sort of earthiness.
Find us at the Grape Girls, or go to Instagram and find us at Any Wine Anytime.
Because we are girls.
And we like the grapes.
Let's go!
You down with O.P.P?
Yeah, you know me!
You down with O.P.P?
We are girls and we like the grapes.
Well, I forgot what P is, but it was good. Don't sit on your feet. You fall asleep.
And we like the grapes. We are girls and we like the grapes.
Great. Love it.